Rob Hersov's blueprint for South Africa, slashing cabinet and embracing radical reforms. In an intense discussion with BizNews editor Alec Hogg, businessman and activist Rob Hersov passionately outlined his vision for rescuing South Africa from the brink of economic and political turmoil. Hersov, known for his outspoken views and financial independence, shares a radical blueprint for reform, influenced heavily by global leaders like Argentina's libertarian president, Javier Milei. Hersov criticized the current South African government for its bloated structure and inefficiency, which he believes cripple the country's potential. Drawing parallels with Milei's administration, he highlighted the Argentine president's success in cutting the cabinet from 17 to just 8 members. Hersov argued for a similar reduction in South Africa, suggesting that the government could immediately have its ministries, particularly targeting those he views as non-essential like sports, arts and culture, and women. The reform-minded businessman cited these reductions as not only a way to decrease government expenditure, but also as a strategy to attract foreign investment and boost job creation. Hersov emphasized the urgency of these changes, criticizing current leadership under President Cyril Ramaphosa for its slow and indecisive nature, which he sees as a barrier to necessary radical reforms. Hersov sees potential in Gayton McKenzie, leader of the Patriotic Alliance, praising him as a decisive and values-driven leader who could spearhead these transformative changes. Contrastingly, he views the current government's efforts, such as the promotion of small modular nuclear reactors, SMRs, for energy, as too little and too slow, advocating instead for broader investment in infrastructure and diversified energy resources. Another significant point of critique was directed at the corporate sector in South Africa, which Hersov accuses of being overly cautious and silent in the face of governmental mishandling. He sees his role as an independent voice that can afford to advocate for change without fear of reprisals. Throughout the discussion, Hersov also shared personal insights, touching on themes like courage and stoicism, which he considers fundamental to his philosophy. He discussed his experience with Ozempic, a popular weight loss drug, linking its transformative potential to the broader changes he envisages for the country. In sum, Hersov calls for a profound overhaul of South African governance and policy, seeking to inspire a shift towards more dynamic and principled leadership. His vision includes significant reductions in government size, strategic investments in infrastructure, and a call for corporate bravery. Whether South Africa will heed Hersov's call and pivot towards this radical new direction, however, remains an open question. Thank you for choosing Satori News.